Would you be interested in getting into a mortgage with zero down? In this video, I'm going to sit down with a local lender and we're going to discuss USDA financing. Let's get into it. Talk about some different loan types. Let's talk about the USDA program.
USDA Rural Development,
Okay.
and it's the guaranteed program. So with that program, you can actually do zero down.
So nothing down.
Nothing down, yep.
Okay.
So zero down. Now, does that mean there's zero money out of pocket? No. That's where we break down that offer and figure out how to put it together, because you still got closing costs.
Sure.
And when you do that seller credits, where you help to have the seller help pay, you can make it where there's less than $1,000 out of your pocket to purchase. So you have the earnest money, you've got the appraisal. At that point, that money that comes out of pocket, depending on how the numbers look, you can actually walk away at the end at closing with a check in your hand. Not bringing a check, getting a check.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's fun when that happens.
Right.
Yep, but that's the zero down. Now, credit qualifications, they need to be 620 on our side for a manual underwrite or 640 plus.
Okay.
Same scores as like the conventional or just slightly better.
Okay.
Yep. Now, those are harder to get though, because there is income limits depending on each county that you're living in, depending on where you're at.
Yep.
Okay. And you can look that right up on Google. That's super easy to find. The harder issues with USDA is going to be the debt ratio requirement. So there's actually debt ratios for how much the housing limit can be, which is 29%.
Okay.
And the total debt limit at 41. That's what they want you to stay at.
So your housing bill can't go more than 29% of your
gross income.
Gross income. Okay.
Yep. And the total 41 of all the debt. So if you got a truck and credit cards and all that fun,
it's gonna be hard.
Along with the new payment, keep it under 41.
Okay.
That's the easiest way. You can go slightly higher as long as we run it through the system and the government says yes to us, then you're still good. But they're really tight with that.
Good to know. Good to know about USDA.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people are intimidated by just starting the process and like knowing what they can afford and stuff like that. Everyone's afraid of hearing no.
Yeah, I know. And and they shouldn't be afraid of no, because before they put that application in, they were always going to get a no because they didn't know.
Absolutely.
But once they put the app in, they will know, does it work? If it does, they can get the pre-approval right away. Now, do they have to purchase something the very next day?
No. Right.
They can take as long as they want. They can take years if they wanted to. But the key on it is, let's say they don't qualify. Okay, so let's say September 1st, they put an application in and they find out, no, we don't qualify. I'm not going to tell them, hey, you're turned down, see you later, click.
Right.
That's not how I work.
Sure.
It's going to be, okay, let's do this, and then we can make this work.
Right.
Or let's say their credit isn't quite there. I've got a computer system that uses artificial intelligence, and it compiles a report that I can get back within an hour or two that tells us exactly what we have to do to get their points up.
Nice. So it kind of helps build their credit to a point where they would get approved.
Yep. And here's the good part. How much does that cost? Nothing.
Nice. That's the service that you provide.
Yeah. It doesn't cost anything to put the app in. Doesn't cost anything to get credit simulators. Nothing.
That's great. So there's really nothing.
There's no
fear. You shouldn't be afraid of it. It's just
there's no risk.
Well, thanks, Scott, for talking with us today. Appreciate
thank you very much.
Down to the office.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I hope you got some good information out of this video. Please make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment. Take care.